one of the reasons I was so excited about coming back and so inspired to come back is for the first time in our careers we have 100% creative control. So, this album, subject matter wise, I mean, 3 of us are fathers. AJ's getting ready to be a father. So we've grown up a lot, and we want the subject matter of the album to contain things that we're going through in our lives and where we're at now. At the same time, we don't want to alienate the younger audience as well. So we're trying to find a way to make something for everybody, but something that we're proud of.
There were times when we were actually on stage, I think during the New Kids Backstreet Boy tour, and they had five guys and we had 4 on stage, and I was like, oh, I just wish Kevin was right next to us, so it felt like it was sort of complete. The tour was great, it's fantastic the way it was, and we sort of held our own for the past 6-7 years, but it just feels right to have 5 of us back together, and especially during now approaching the 20th anniversary for us. So I mean, it just things happen for a reason, and we are complete again. Maybe we should write a song called "Complete."
We've always wanted to do a Christmas album. Actually, in the talks of this, in the beginning, when Kevin came back, there was even talks about doing a Christmas album at that time. But we kind of felt like, as the album that should be, for us coming back should be an official Backstreet Boys record. But in the meantime, we've been trying to, facilitate our fans with different things here and there, just to keep them, knowing that we're in the studio recording, and still supplying them with, music and different things, just to know that we're still alive and we're not going anywhere. So the idea actually came about, believe it or not, when we were offered to do a Disney Christmas morning special. And they came to us and asked us if we wanted to do one of our previous original songs that was done over 12 years ago. And Nick and I remember we're in the car, and he's like, why don't we write one of our own songs and, present a new song to our fans and give them something to tie them over until the record comes out. And so actually, I'm very proud to say Nick and I wrote on the song with a couple of guys, and we presented it to the rest of the guys. They all liked it. And
Sure they did.
No, it's funny. I remember getting an email. No, I was in Atlanta on the East Coast, and I got the email from Nick, from everybody. He's like, yo, we just wrote a Christmas song. And I was like, well, shoot, let's cut it and let's do it. So it just kind of came together, fast and overnight, and it's a great song. Yeah.
AJ likes pandas.
When I saw the video, I was like, what the hell? Like pandas and submarines, but I think it's a really cool Art Deco take on the song, and I do like how all of us look really buff in this entire video. Like we are jacked the whole video.
Howie's constantly winking me.
Howie either has a lazy eye
I look like I got
or
to
he
get
is winking.
tired. Like, yo.
Howie's in a permanent wink.
It's an homage to the Beatles' Yellow Submarine and Strawberry Fields. You've got a little bit of psychedelic.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's funny, I was thinking about that, and I was like, we've been experimenting for the last 6-7 months now on the direction, and it's definitely taken some turns and twists and turns, but we've all matured hopefully to a certain degree musically that I think is a little bit older. The things we want to talk about, the content, and then even sonically just how the music sounds itself. And with this Christmas song, actually, it's funny, it kind of opened up a whole nother door for us, like with Morgan Reed and Prophet. And
those are the producers.
Yeah, those are the 2 producers that we did it with. And it's really, it's kind of mature, but it still has rhythm, and it still has, so I guess my point is that if we went in a direction, without overanalyzing it, we went in a direction that sounded like the Wanted or like the One Directions out there or like these younger guys, I don't think that people would necessarily take it serious. You drive down the street and you see their billboards and stuff, I don't know, like down Hollywood or something like that, and you see them, it's kind of surreal, to think that we've been around that long, that actually people are accepting boy bands again. But I think it's great. I mean, I think it's cool for the younger generation, as long as they is they stay true to talent, and they're singing live and they're doing all the things. I think that it's great.
Music comes in cycles. I remember when we were coming out, before us was the New Kids, and before them was the Osmonds. New Edition. There's so many there's so many different groups, and after this next batch of new boy bands, I'm sure in 10 years or so there'll be another batch, and we'll all be going through our growing pains together as time goes on.